Hey guys, we're going to dive into some trades that we had this week so we can go over some price action, some learning material, so you can find out better strategies that fit your trading. Today we had a beautiful trade on QQQ right here. So our goal here was we were looking at specific trend reversals here. And you can see we have a nice uptrend. You can see we start to ride that 9 EMA, the pink line right here. The green is the 21. The 9 EMA right here perfectly. You can see the move is starting to get slower. The highs are getting, shallower. And we get to the top here and we start to see some upper wicks on the 2-minute time frame as well as other time frames. You can see the 9 EMA and the 21 EMA are starting to get really close here and starting to flatten out. We got a short on the confirmation of the close of this candle not being able to push higher, the 9 and 21 already being flat and turning to the downside, turning into a beautiful trade for us and turning into over 100% trade in just under 10 to 15 minutes here. Now we go to AMD, another beautiful trade today, and we're going to be talking about an evening doji star here. This is a pattern that I absolutely love. I circled it right here. You have a green candle, you have a spinning top, and then you have a red candle opening right at that. You want to see this red candle close either under that wick of the prior candle or over halfway of that wick to confirm. In this case, it closes the whole entire candle, the whole entire wick. Now let me show you what that evening star looks like right here. Evening doji star, you have a green candle, that little spinning top right at the top of those two candles opening and closing, and then that confirmation to the downside. This turned out to be a beautiful trade here. We got 205 puts, and this really worked out in our favor here in just minutes. And you can see on a smaller time frame, we're going to talk about that same setup that we had on Qs. You're going to see the same thing form here. Riding higher, starting to see a lot of wicks, starting to slow down, a lot of wicks, a higher high here, but not by much. And you can see the wicks kind of come in here. The 9 and 21 starting to flatten out and starting to curl down. And then you take the confirmation of the 10-minute candle and this trend reversal right here. Lastly, we are going to look at Tesla here. Again, same type of setup. We're going to be looking at a 2-minute candle chart right here. We ride the 9 EMA on a strong uptrend. We start to slow down here and get back up, and you start to see the wicks come in. You start to see us flattening out. You start to see possibly a lower high going across the board here. Again, nothing really crazy here, but you could see we couldn't break higher here, creating a smaller lower high, and you can see the 9 and 21 starting to fade or flatten here. You can see price action starting to get slower and start to curl. And we got a short on the confirmation close of this candle right here. And we were able to ride this down for over 200+% going into the end of the day. Over a $35 move, where I closed out at over $1,000 a contract here. And this was an absolutely amazing trade. Simple price action, simple 9 and 21 EMA kind of trend reversals, as well as using those candles to your advantage.